just observing some things. With us being in quarantine, we have a lot of time on our hands, and one thing we do with a lot of time on our hands is we get on social media and we scroll. And so usually when we scroll, we observe other people. We observe what other people are doing. We observe what other people have done. And of course, we in the social media age, so people are going to post their highs. They're not going to post their lows. And so from time to time, what we do is we observe people. We observe everybody in their highlight reel. A lot of times, our social media stories, whether it's Facebook or Instagram, it's a highlight reel. You know what I'm saying? We're showing our highlights. When it comes to our relationships, we show the ups of our relationships. You know what I'm saying? We show us with our significant other and we're smiling. You know what I mean? And we show, whenever we have on our dopest outfit, you know what I'm saying, and we pose. And you know what I'm saying? And young ladies, they put their makeup on, they put their hair in, you know what I'm saying, all that. They suck in their stomach and they take their picture. Or they put some pampers around their waist and on their booty to make their booty look bigger and make their waist look nicer. You know what I'm saying? And they take the picture, right? And while we're observing these things, we begin to compare ourselves. When it comes to females, oh my God, my stomach ain't flat as hers. Not knowing that she just she's sucking her stomach in and she about to pop. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing that she got that waist trainer on strapped real tight. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing that, you know what I'm saying? It's all kind of stuff. Young ladies sitting looking at the other women, looking at them, they pictures on social media. Well, her booty bigger than mine. You know what I'm saying? Her waist is her waistline. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing that, this female just she done went and got surgery. You know what I'm saying? Where she done got the fat taken from her stomach and put in her booty. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like what happens is, and this is what happens in the process of that. We feel like that the grass is so much greener over there. But in all actuality, it's just they need to cut their grass. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing. You feel like the grass is greener over there, but in all actuality, they just need to cut their grass. You know what I'm saying? And so it's dangerous for us to observe other people and see their highlight reel. You know what I'm saying? And make a judgment, of comparison. You know what I'm saying? Whenever we get into that place of comparison, that's when envy comes in, right? And when the envy comes in, every decision that you make toward that person is based on the envy that you have for that person. And this is so horrible and unfortunate because envy leads to so many different things. Envy will lead you to engage in a hateful manner towards someone. You know what I'm saying? That's overt envy. You know what I'm saying? But the kind that's real nasty is the covert envy. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you how you seep into that. You know what I'm saying? You seep into that covert envy. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and it becomes really bad whenever you get closer to that person, right? Because when you get closer to that person, you begin to observe, you know what I'm saying, how more skillful they are than you. You begin to observe how more attractive they are than you. You begin to observe how more intelligent they are than you. You begin to observe how dope they are, how much more doper they are than you are, right? But that's based on you comparing yourself to them and what they do. See, that's so dangerous, because what happens is you take your attention off of how dope you are and you begin to focus on how dope somebody else is. You see what I'm saying? See, ladies, for an example, the woman that you are envious of, you know what I'm saying? You're envious of them because you observe their highlight reel. You know what I'm saying? So you looking at her, you know what I'm saying, and what she got going on and what's happening in her life, you know what I'm saying? And you so focused and overwhelmed on focusing on what she got going on and what she wearing and what she, you know, she got red bottoms, you know what I'm saying? Or she, you know what I'm saying, her booty nicer than mine, you know, her boyfriend make more money than my boyfriend, or what, you know what I'm saying? You focusing on that and you envious of that by seeing her highlight reel. You know what I'm saying? You don't know that behind closed doors he blacking her eyes. You know what I'm saying? You don't know behind closed doors, you know what I'm saying? You know, she wearing red bottoms, but you know the truth of the matter is that's the red bottoms that come off of the Wish, the Wish website. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And you got all this envy going on, and you've successfully taken your eyes off of how dope you are. You know what I'm saying? You took your eyes off the fact that you have, you know, you have a husband that love you and that takes good care of you and go to work every day. You know what I'm saying? And got good credit. He got all his teeth. You know what I'm saying? You know, but because the girl that you envious of, her husband do this, and that's the one thing your husband don't do. So now you totally envious of this woman. You know what I'm saying? You know, and it's an easy cure for all this. Easy cure. So easy. You know what I'm saying? One of the easiest cures is by I'll give you two. One of them is by associating yourself with people who are not as fortunate as you. When you associate yourself with people that may not know as much as you do, when you associate with people that may not have as much as you do, when you associate yourself with people who are in a more unfortunate position, let me tell you what this does. This gives you the ability to become grateful for where you are. This gets you to become grateful for what you have. This gets you to become grateful for what you know, right? And so when you're in that place where you are grateful for where you are, when you do see the people that know more than you, that have more than you, that can do better than you, this, that, and the other, you know what I'm saying? You're not overwhelmed with these feelings of envy. You see what I'm saying? What happens at that point in time is, and this is my second thing, it gives you the ability to become admiring of those who you would usually envy. You begin to admire people for their knowledge base. You begin to admire people for what they have. You begin to admire people for what they can do. And once you admire someone, you can easily celebrate them. So once you admire someone, you can easily celebrate them. And when you celebrate people, if I celebrate you, I'm talking about genuinely celebrate you, it eliminates the temptation to be envious of you. I'm talking about you got to do this on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Even if you feel the temptation to be envious of somebody, celebrate them. Celebrate them. And it got to be real. You know what I'm saying? It got to be real. It can't be, it can't be. And you got to pay attention. You got to pay attention to people that, you know what I'm saying, that celebrate you, but they low key not feeling you at all. They still kind of envious or whatever. You can pay attention to that by just listening to little stuff that they say in the process of their celebration towards you. Like, I give you one thing that people do. This is very common. Somebody observe you accomplish something, and they immediately bring up how much money you making, or they bring up how much money you gonna make, or they bring up, they you know what I'm saying? They focus on that, right? So instead of them focusing on you, congratulating you for your hard work, congratulating you for what you do, they immediately deviate onto how much money you gonna make, how much money you making. Yeah, nigga, you finna be getting that money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know they paying you a whole bunch more money. You immediately, whenever they go there, there's an underlying envy there. You know what I'm saying? Because they bringing their attention on the money that can come in from what you're doing, as opposed to just focusing on congratulating you for your hard work, congratulating you for, you know what I'm saying, the patience and the discipline that you've exemplified to be able to do what it is you do. So it's a lot of things that we have to put in perspective and keep in perspective. You know what I'm saying? And I'm it bothers me when I observe other people functioning on that low level. You know what I'm saying? That low level of because that's what brings a person to the place of envy, when they operating on a low level of thinking. You know what I'm saying? And stop. You know, the great thing, the point that I want to make is dealing with the issue of comparison. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Stop comparing yourself to what other people have. Stop comparing yourself to what other people do. Stop comparing yourself to what other people are accomplishing. Stop the comparison. That is dangerous. And again, people, because we in a social media age, people scrolling, and they looking at highlight reels. And while they looking at them highlight reels, all they see is the top level of who you are. They not getting the opportunity to see you in your, you know what I'm saying? They saw you whenever you posted the picture, I got the house, and you see the big old pretty house, you know what I'm saying? And everybody comment, oh, congratulations, your house is beautiful. But they don't post a picture when the moving truck coming in and they gotta move because they got, they foreclosed. You know what I'm saying? They post a picture of the nice vehicle with the ribbon on it. Oh, I just bought this. I work hard, so I play hard. You know what I'm saying? And everybody, oh, that's a blessing. Oh, God is good. And everybody like, yeah. So they see that, but they don't post, man, the repo man just came and picked up my vehicle. You know what I'm saying? They don't post that. All they saw was like Jay-Z said, I seen the Rovers roll up with ribbons. I seen them resold, then redriven. You know what I'm saying? So, like, stop scrolling on your social media looking at these highlight reels and getting down on yourself. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Stop comparing yourself to what other people got. Stop comparing yourself to what other people are doing. Stop doing that. That is not cool, and it's not good for your health. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to share that, man. And I hope this was inspirational, so to speak, man. I just wanted to say that, being that so many of us are, with all this time on our hands, we doing a lot of scrolling and watching social media. And I wouldn't want anybody to get caught up in the concept of envy. You know what I'm saying? Because, again, that is a very dangerous place, and you do not want to find yourself in that place of comparison and envy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. You be blessed, man, and you stay blessed, and holla at your boy.